in this quarantine time, since you're at home. Thank you for people who have joined in. Amit, Suresh. Right now we'll start with today's session. So what are those 5 action points that will keep you ahead in the game? So just to let you know, people who have joined in new today, I see a lot of new names. I jot down all my points in my laptop here, if you can see. Okay, so I'll keep on looking in my screen so that I don't miss on any of the important points. All right, and for people who are new, I'm also there on LinkedIn. I'm also there on YouTube. You can search at the rate Vanita Bausar. That's my first name, last name in continuation, and you can connect over there as well. I also run my Confidence Mastery WhatsApp group, which is purely to help people who are suffering from low self-esteem. We have some sort of audio videos or some sort of engagement that happens on that group twice or thrice in a week. So yeah, in case you need that, you can probably drop in a message to me and I will DM you the joining link. And with this, I'll start with today's session. So very important point number 1 is, okay, I want you guys to tell me what is the first thing that comes to your mind if you have to master any skills. What is the first thing that come to your mind if you can answer this question? And I've been doing this live session and today is my 10th day. So now, and hey, I've already started, Aryan. I'm already there. Hope I'm audible to you guys. Yeah, just let me know if I'm audible. Facebook, Insta, if I'm audible. Please comment yes. Yeah. So I want to tell you one thing is that oh my god, I had something in my mind. So I'll start with this session today. Anyways, point number 1 is, yes, I want to keep this as a very not as a one-sided information flowing out. If in case you have anything wherein you need more explanation, put in the comment box there and I would answer your question. If in case there is a major key takeaway for you, you need to type in aha. Aha is a word that has kind of given you a very good moment, a good eye-opening point that I've highlighted. And if there is an ouch moment, something that has hurt you, you need to put ouch there. Okay, so this is how we're gonna be going ahead with this session. So that will keep me boosting. Even I need some boosting, right? Because if I'm giving out, I need to know if my audiences are enjoying it or not, right? So point number 1 is, everybody talks about it. Every other coach, every other trainer, every other mentor will talk about it. I am sure you already have it. What is that first thing that every mentor is talking about it? Any guesses? Any guesses? So, Ravina, something around that. It is, if it's perfection, Monty, yes, you're quite close to it, perfection. The first thing everybody's talking about is mindset. And I was actually thinking that should I be actually talking about mindset? And then I actually got in a self-conversation that yes, whatever I have done is with the help of having the right mindset. Then why not should I be also talking about it? Because that's the one thing that has helped me to be a person what I am today. I had the right mindset to learn my skills, to boost my confidence level. And that's why I'm sitting here today and giving this session, talking on this particular topic today. Hey Arjun, thanks for joining in. So mindset is point number 1 that will help you to keep you ahead in terms of any skills that you're trying to acquire. Yeah, he got it right. Okay, so first, and mindset always plays a very important role, but there is certain thing behind mindset also. You need to first become a good student. Okay, so there are a lot of people who come with the right mindset, but they are already full with so much of knowledge in them that they think कि अरे ये पढ़ा तो ये तो मुझे ऑलरेडी किसी ने सिखाया, अरे ये तो मैंने यूट्यूब में ऑलरेडी देखा है, अरे ये तो सेम कंटेंट रिपीट कर रहे हैं. भाई तुम सीखोगे कैसे जब तुम ले नहीं सकते हो कोई भी कंटेंट? बिकॉज हर कोई सेम चीज ही बात कर रहा है. अगर आप देखने जाओगे, एवरीबॉडी इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द सेम टॉपिक in their own style, in their own way. But are we actually taking any actions? No, because we have a blockage here, blockage of excess knowledge, access information, and hence we We may think that we have the right mindset, but we actually don't have the right mindset to take any new knowledge. So you need to be become a student first to have a mindset to learn any new skills, right? You need to unlearn a lot of things, and then you need to relearn, the topic or the skills that you're trying to acquire. And whenever you attend any session, any online program that you're trying to acquire the skills on, you need to कीप ओपन माइंड. तो होता है ना कि जैसे मैं कुछ पॉइंट्स बोलती रहूंगी तो आपको लगता होगा कि यार ये तो रिपीट कर रही है, ये तो मैंने ऑलरेडी सुना है, ये तो वही बोल रही है जो ऑलरेडी किसी ने बोला है, राइट? इट कम्स बिकॉज यू लिसनिंग टू मी विथ क्लोज माइंड, बिकॉज यू ऑलरेडी वैलिडेटिंग मी कि इज शी adding value. How can I add value if you're questioning me if I'm able to add value to you or not, right? Because there is so much of blockage in your mind. If anybody who's actually trying to help you would not be able to help you just because you have blocked your mind completely. So this is number one. It's very important point that you have the right mindset. You become a student first. You go with open mind and delete everything that you already possess in your mind, and have the right attitude, have the right thought, have the positive mindset. Keep on talking positive stuffs whenever you want to acquire any skills. So maybe that skill could be hard. starting में inhibition होगा, यार इसके लिए मैं कैसे कर पाऊंगा, it's so difficult, ये तो मेरे बस की बात नहीं है, and all those things would come in your mind. But what is important is you actually having the positive mind to acquire those skills. So remove all the limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs could be मेरे को confidence तो पता नहीं मैं सीख पाऊंगा कि नहीं, मैं बचपन से ऐसा हूँ, मैं चेंज कैसे हो जाऊंगा किसी के बोलने पे. ये होता है ना, what is this limiting belief? Before even you start the race, you lost the race. You judged your own self. I spoke about self-worth. You judged yourself. You killed your complete self-worth just by your own hands. Okay, you became a murderer. All right. So it's very important that you fill in your mind, your brain with all the empowering beliefs. Beliefs like, I have not done it yet, but I will do it. God is testing me. God wants me to do more. God has shown me this hardship so that I can learn from it and can do things good in my life. So these are the empowering beliefs that you need to keep on reminding yourself. And be very careful, because you may be thinking कि मैं दूसरे बंदे के साथ positive बात करता हूँ. But what is important, when you sit alone and you have those inner conversation, the second voice that is there in your head which keeps on talking to you, you got to be careful. What are those six inner voice telling you? What are they trying to tell you? Is it positive? Are they using positive words or are they using negative words? It's very different. It's absolutely different, and you need to find that out first, and you need to remove the negative words from your dictionary completely, from your vocabulary, and fill it with all the powerful vocabulary. So I just heard a very good example today while having a conversation with somebody, and he gave me an example of for an example, घर पे मम्मी ने कुछ डिश बनाई है, और अगर वो डिश अच्छी नहीं बनी है तो हम क्या बोलेंगे कि हाँ ठीक है. जब हम हाँ ठीक है बोलते तो आपका मुंह भी छोटा हो गया, सामने वाले का मुंह भी छोटा हो गया. व्हाट्स हैपनिंग? नेगेटिव एनर्जी, दोनों की तरफ से नेगेटिव एनर्जी, नेगेटिव ऑरा ही क्रिएट हो गया है. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड, या दिस इज अमेजिंग. सिर्फ मेरे को लगता है ना इसमें ये कुछ कमी रह गई, ये नेक्स्ट टाइम कर लेना. सो ऑफ कोर्स यू आर पासिंग ऑन द सेम मैसेज बट इन अ पॉजिटिव वे. Yeah, so you got to be careful. It's not that you kind of butter and as I told you, be direct in your conversation always, but directly use the positive word. Don't use the negative or the limiting words that are there in your vocabulary. And it is a process. It will take a lot of time for you to unlearn and relearn all those words that are there in your vocabulary already. Now a lot of you must be thinking positive and negative get confused soon. Hey Rubina, it's nothing to, okay, this statement itself is kind of putting you in a position that you can't do it, or it's difficult task. Believe me, it's very simple. You just got to pay attention to what your inner self is talking, what your second voice is talking, and use very simple words. Use very simple words that you would love to listen. The same words you need to give out to people. All right, so that's point number one. Point number 2 would be skills. So you should know the, so for an example, if somebody is working in a corporate, I will give you I would like to use this example because that suits this example will suit perfect in this scenario. So what do I mean by acquiring skills? So for an example, if somebody is working in a corporate job and they have, let's say, communication skills, being a team player, negotiation, interpersonal skills, team building skills, collaboration, etc. Okay, those are maybe 5 skills that you need to do your existing job. Okay, now what comes next? You don't want to be stuck on this position right throughout your life. You need to take your graph up, right? So what do you need is maybe your 5 skills need to become 10 skills in total. Okay, 10 skills in total to go to second level or maybe third level. All right, so what you will do, you will have a conversation with your boss or with somebody senior in your company, and then of course you will also observe that person and see what skills does he has that you don't have. Jot them down, and make it a point that on month basis you acquire one skill. And what you all need to do is just spend 30 minutes per day, every single day. Let's not take Saturday or Sunday. Let's just take Monday to Friday as your usual working day, but spend 30 minutes every single day on your, my Instagram live has stopped. Yeah, spend 30 minutes every single day on that particular skill that you want to acquire. Now in a month, if you are sparing 30 minutes each, you have one skill. Okay, dedicatedly acquire the information, put it into action, and whatever works for you, take it. Whatever don't works for you, use another tactics. Okay, so every single month, if you do it for next 12 months, in total in a year you have 12 new skills. It's enough for a person to go from position A to position B. 12 new skills is not a joke. Maybe a job, just a simple job, needs 5 or 6 skills, but anything beyond that gets a little complicated, and 12 skills can actually pump you up, and I'm sure this was like an aha moment for people who are listening, because ये सोचा नहीं था इतना easy होता है, but actual में easy है अगर आप सिर्फ रोज 30 minutes dedicate करो एकदम ध्यान से, Monday to Friday, Saturday Sunday enjoy करो, no worries, Monday to Friday only 30 minutes. But you got to be religious. You got to be doing this every single day without missing on any single day. All right, so that's point number 2. So we have covered number 1, that's mindset. Number 2, that's skills. I'm going to be talking about number 3, that's putting into action. So I kind of covered the point in the skills part. So of course, as I told you, that practice makes a man perfect. Whenever you are learning those skills, put it into action. घर पे action में डालो, office में action में डालो, friends के साथ डालो, colleagues के साथ डालो, and see what is working for you. What is your natural, instinct? What is kind of coming to you naturally? Learn it, put it into action, learn it, and master it. That's how you're gonna. It will become naturally in you. You wouldn't have to fake it anymore. All right, so put it into action. That's point number 3, and it's very important, because if you only acquire skills, if you learn skills and do nothing, it's of no use. It's a complete waste of time for you and for anybody who's involved in that practice, and it is just becoming an entertainment for you. All right, now point number 4 is being authentic. I'll just say hi to people who've joined in. Hey Akhilesh, thanks for joining. Hey Anand, thanks for joining. Hey Alec, thanks for joining. Hi Himanshu, thanks for joining. Hey Simran, thank you so much for joining on Insta. All right, so I was talking about point number 4. Point number 4 is being authentic. So there are a lot of us, who try to be somebody else. As I was talking about character, values, that's what kind of keeps you authentic. So if vulnerability is part of your authenticity, don't be scared or don't be afraid of becoming vulnerable in front of people, because it's a very rare skill that people actually have. And people who, I'm just giving you this example because a lot of you who are vulnerable are actually scared of showing that part of you to people, that side of you to people, because you think it's a no in the society. But if that's part of you, you should be living it every single day, is what I'm saying. You got to be authentic with your own self, because authenticity is the one thing that will keep you grounded, that will make you fall in love with you every single day. And I always keep on talking about the values, the characters. If you know your values, if you know your character, you're gonna be the authentic you. You would not try to be somebody else. I am being mentored with by Dev Kadvi, by Somdatta Sarkar. I have Amol Kharale, and there are 3 different people who are kind of guiding me, mentoring me in my life. Ron Malhotra is another one. But I am being, if you actually see all of them, I am being just me. I'm not trying to copy any of them. They have their own personality, they have their own style completely. But I am being myself, what I enjoy being. And I always tell the same thing, that you got to be authentic in the way you are, and accept yourself. So that's point number 4. And last but not the least, you got to see the results if it's working for you. And if it's not working for you, then look for another options. Okay, what can you fit in, and remove the stuffs that are not working for you, and then repeat the entire process. Get in a process of repetition so that it becomes automated here, because practice makes a man perfect. All right, so these were the 5 action points that will keep you ahead in your game. And what are those 5 points for people who have just joined in? Hey Amarjit, thanks for joining. Hey Mohammed Asif, thanks for joining. Hey Agil, thank you. Agil, you're on Instagram and Facebook both. Okay, wow. Hi Shubham, thank you so much for joining. Okay, so I'm going to be repeating the 5 action points that will keep you ahead in your game. Number 1 is mindset, because you need to have the right mindset. The empowering beliefs that will keep you going in the race, even if you have failures, even if you have multiple people screwing your asses. But this is something that will keep you going and will keep you ahead in your game. All right, number 2 is skills. So I gave you a simple formula of acquiring 12 skills in a year, and it's not rocket science. Is a simple calculation that I discuss. So what you got to do is that pick up one skill every month, dedicate 30 minutes on that particular skill, just Monday to Friday. Keep yourself free on Saturday, Sunday, entertain yourself, enjoy yourself. But Monday to Friday, every single day, 30 minutes on that skill. And every month you require 1 new skill, which will result in 12 new skills in a year. Okay. Number 3 is putting all your learning into actions. It starts from where you're sitting right now. So if you have any key takeaway, you got to start practicing it with your family members, with your colleagues, with your school friends, with your childhood friends, whatever. Put them into action and see if it's working for you. And if it's not working for you, see for an alternative what will work for you. All right. Number 4 is being authentic. For being authentic, you got to know your character. You got to know your value, because you will otherwise keep on changing yourself depending upon the situation, depending upon the people around you. Because I'll give you a small example how humans change so quickly. Okay, so when there is a saleswoman at the door, most of us try to shoo them away because they are irritating to us. On the other hand, if you have your boss coming in at the afternoon when you are asleep, just because he's your boss, you will open the door and you will still greet him and make him seated and try to be a good host and offer him everything to make him comfortable, right? That's what I'm talking about. So you gotta know. Hey Akash, thank you for joining. Abin, hi Abin, thank you so much. Yes, learning and putting it into action. Hi Ankit, thank you for joining. Hi Mevada, thanks for joining. Hey Matt Monty, thanks for joining back again. So yes, so number 4th point is being authentic, and I was telling you that you got to be knowing your characters and value for that. And number 5th is results. So see what's working for you, and if it's not working for you, just change it, but repeat the entire process till you make it perfect, till it's there in your blood, it's there over here. ऑटोमेटेड पूरा हो जाना चाहिए. गाड़ी सीखोगे, जब नया गाड़ी सीखने जाओगे तो ध्यान देना पड़ेगा गियर किधर है, क्लच किधर है, भाई इसको पहले करते कि इसको पहले करते. पर एक बार वो फ्लो में हो गया तो ध्यान भी नहीं देना पड़ता है, एक हाथ से सब चलता है. गाड़ी स्टेयरिंग भी चलती है और गियर भी चलता है, राइट, विद वन हैंड. So that's what a practice makes to a human being. You got to master the skills by practicing it. All right, so these were the 5 quick action points for you that will keep you ahead in your game. Now a quick question Q&A session. If you guys have any questions for me, please put in the comment box below and I will give you 2 minutes to think on it. And as I also promised that I'm going to be announcing the 5 winners for today's contest that I ran, who have won the 30 minutes pro bono one-on-one coaching call with me. Hi Pushpa, thanks for joining. Okay. Guys, you guys gotta be asking me questions. ये तो पूरा one sided information मेरा जा रहा है, ऐसे लग रहा है आप लोग पता नहीं एक्शन भी ले रहे हो कि नहीं, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछ रहे हो. Okay, so the 5 winners for today who has won the pro bono one-on-one coaching call with me is Manish Shanta Mane. Congratulations Manish. Number 2 is Vivekanand Prasad. Number 3 is Deepak Chaudhary. Number 4 is Salu Manish Mohan. And number 5 is Darpan Muradia. Alright, so I'll repeat. It's Manish Shanta Mane, Vivekanand Prasad. Third is Deepak Chaudhary. Fourth is Salu Manish Mohan. And fifth is Darpan Muradia. Congratulations for all the people who have won this contest. And you should hear from my team soon as to when are we conducting this particular 30 minutes coaching session with you. So no more questions looks like, right? So people who are there on Instagram and who are not there on Facebook, for people who are just there on Facebook and not there on Instagram, you can follow me on each of the platforms by searching on Instagram at Vinita Bhavsar and on Facebook as Bhavsar Vinita. That's my last name and the first name, because मुझे Vinita Bhavsar रखना था but वो already किसी ने use कर लिया है. So yes. And I would love to have you guys on my Instagram, my Facebook, and I also have my YouTube channel. That's Vinita Bhavsar. And I have my... Thank you, Cozy. Thank you so much. I have my confidence helpline number. That's 98672-72399. I repeat, 98672-72399. That's purely to help people who are actually behind in their games because of confidence issue. And I genuinely want to help you guys, because the more I help you, the more I help myself. And as I told you that I want to be the queen of confidence, so it will keep me pumping up and pushing me, right? So all right, in case you don't want to share any questions with me here on this platform, you can DM me and also you can put it on the text me number that I shared. That's 98672-72399. And that's it for the day. And if in case you want to pick up a session exclusively for you to be talking about on this live session, you can message me, you can DM me, and I would love to talk on that particular session, on that particular topic. All right. So with this, I am signing off. This is Vinita Bhavsar, the Confidence Diva, here to help you, to serve you, to get better in your lives. And we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Good night. Namaste. All right, I gotta finish.